Hey everyone, this is the third of my Christmas wall hangings. Today I'm going to show you how to make this fun Santa wall hanging, and let's get right into it. For this tutorial you'll want your red, white and whatever skin toned yarn you want to use. You want your hook, your scissors, a needle and a pair of buttons. To begin you want to take your red, create a slip knot and chain 29. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and there is our chain of 29. What you want to do now is go into the back loop of the second chain from hook with a double crochet. You're then going to do one double crochet into the back loop of every chain along until you have 28 double crochets in total. So once you've completed that, this is what you should have. You just want to chain one and turn your work, and we're going to repeat again one double crochet in every stitch along until you've got 28 double crochets in total, and you're going to repeat this for another 3 rows until you have 4 rows in total of red double crochet. And there we are, there is our 4 rows of double crochet in the red. You're going to chain one and turn your work. You're going to flip the back up so that the top row and the bottom row meet, like this. And we're going to go into the first stitch of the top and the bottom row to join them into a channel for our dowel. And we're going to do one double crochet into every stitch along, joining the front row with the back row. And when you get to the end of the row, you just want to make sure that you still have your 28 double crochet. So continue that along and I will meet you once we are done. And there we go, that is finished. You just want to chain one now, turn your work, and we're going to do one more row of double crochet in the red. So that's going into every stitch along until you reach the end, another 28 double crochets in total. And there we go. We have reached the end now. What you want to do is chain one, pull up your loop, and cut your yarn. And now you're going to take your white yarn, create a slip knot, and attach your yarn into that last stitch that we went into. We're then going to double crochet into that same stitch, and double crochet into every stitch along for a total of 28 double crochets in your white, and you're going to repeat this for 3 rows. And there we go, there are our 3 rows in total. You now want to chain one and turn your work. From here you're going to double crochet into the first 3 stitches. Into the 4th stitch you're going to go in, but only pull through the first 2 loops. You then want to take your skin toned yarn and pull through those last 2 loops with your yarn. You're then going to go into the next 19 stitches with your skin toned yarn for a double crochet. Into that 20th stitch you're going to go in, but only pull through the first 2 loops. Drop that yarn to the back and pick up your white. You don't want to pull too tight, otherwise you'll cause your work to curl. You're going to pull through those last 2 loops with your white yarn, and then go into the next 4 stitches for a double crochet in your white. And there we go, you just want to chain one and turn your work. You're then going to go into the first 2 stitches for a double crochet in your white. Into the third stitch you're going to go in but only pull through the first 2 loops. Drop that yarn to the front, pick up your skin toned, pull through those last 2 loops, and then you're going to go into the next 21 stitches for a double crochet. Into the 22nd stitch you're going to go in, but only pull through the first 2 loops. Drop that yarn to the front, pick up your white again, pull through those last 2 loops, and go into the remaining 3 stitches for a double crochet in your white. Chain 1 and turn your work. You're going to go into the first 2 stitches for a double crochet in your white. Go into the third stitch, but only pull through the first 2 loops. Drop that yarn to the back, pick up your skin tone, pull through those last 2 loops, and you're going to go into the next 21 stitches for a double crochet. Into that 22nd stitch you're going to go in, but only pull through the first 2 loops. Drop that yarn to the back, pick up your white again, pull through those last 2 loops, and go into the remaining 3 stitches for a double crochet in your white. And then chain 1 and turn your work. You're going to go into the first 3 stitches for a double crochet in your white. Into that 4th stitch, you're going to go in but only pull through the first 2 loops. Drop that yarn to the front, pick up your skin tone again, pull through those last 2 loops, and then you're going to go into the next 19 stitches for a double crochet. Into that 20th stitch you're going to go in but only pull through the first 2 loops. Drop that yarn to the front, pick up your white, pull through those last 2 loops, and go into the remaining 4 stitches for a double crochet in your white. Chain 1 and turn your work. You're going to go into the first 5 stitches for a double crochet in your white. Into the 6th stitch you're going to go in but only pull through the first 2 loops. Drop that yarn to the back, pick up your skin tone, and go into the next 15 stitches for a double crochet. Into the 16th stitch you're going to go in but only pull through the first 2 loops. Pick up your white, pull through those last 2 loops with your white, and go into the remaining 6 stitches for a double crochet. You then want to chain 1 and turn your work. You can now cut off your skin tone. And from here we're going to complete 2 full rows of double crochet in the white. So that's 1 double crochet into every stitch along the white, 28 double crochets to a row in total, and we want 2 of those rows. So there we are, we have our 2 full rows of white and double crochet. And from here we're going to begin to decrease, so going into those first 2 stitches with a double crochet decrease stitch. And then we're going to do 1 double crochet into every stitch along until we reach the last 2 stitches. And into those last 2 stitches we're going to put another double crochet decrease stitch. You then want to chain 1, turn your work, and we're going to repeat this all the way down into a point with a double crochet decrease stitch in the first 2 stitches and the last 2 stitches of every row, and everything in between is just a standard double crochet. And I'll meet you back once you get to the point of that. From there you just want to chain 1, pull up a loop and cut your yarn. And that is the main body of our pennant done. We're now going to work on the hat. So you want to take your red yarn, create a slip knot and chain 17. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And there is our chain of 17. What you want to do is double crochet into the back loop of the second chain from hook. You're then going to do 1 double crochet into every chain along until you reach the end, 16 double crochets in total. Once you reach the end, this is what you should have, and you just want to chain 1 and turn your work. You're going to do 1 double crochet into every stitch along until you reach the last 2 stitches. Into those last 2 stitches you're going to do 1 double crochet decrease stitch. And then you're going to chain 1 and turn your work. And then into those first 2 stitches you're going to do a double crochet decrease stitch. And in every stitch for the rest of that row you're going to do 1 double crochet. And you want to repeat this all the way down into a point, only decreasing on the one side. So we're staying straight up one side and decreasing down the other. And there we go. So for the nose I've taken a blush coloured yarn and I'm going to create a slip knot and then chain 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You want to slip stitch into the first chain to create a ring. You want to chain 1 and then do 4 half double crochets into the centre of that ring. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. You then want to do 2 double crochets. So there's our first double crochet and our second double crochet. You're then going to do another 4 half double crochets. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. And then you're going to do another 2 double crochets into the centre of that ring. And then we're going to slip stitch into the first half double crochet to finish. and then just chain one and pull up a loop. You can now cut your yarn and your nose is complete. If you pull on the centre back tail end, you can just close up the ring in the middle. And now you want to go ahead and sew on the hat point and the nose. When you sew on the hat point, you want to sew along the top going through, but do not sew across the channel, otherwise your rod will not be able to go through. So just sewing along down that side and the edge side, making sure you're leaving that channel open. You can sew on the nose first if you find this easiest to line up. You just want to place it in the centre so that it goes down over the edge of the beard. And you can also go ahead and sew on your button eyes whilst you do this. You could also hot glue these on. I'm just going to start making the pom-poms now for the end of his hat and also along the hat brim. To do this, I'm taking a short length of the white yarn and placing it between the centre prongs of the fork. And then taking some more of the white yarn and wrapping this around the fork until I get the thickness that I want. If you want a fuller pom-pom, you want to make sure that this is wrapped quite bulky. You want to make sure you do quite a few wraps. And then just cut your yarn, hold on to those tail ends, wrap over that short piece of yarn and tie those two tail ends together. You want to make sure you do this quite tight, otherwise those pieces of yarn will fall out when you cut them. There we go. You can then slide this off of your fork and cut those loops. I like to leave one of the tail ends, if not two of them, so that when I can attach the pom-pom with these, although again you could always hot glue these on as well. And go ahead and give your pom-pom a bit of a trim once you have finished cutting those loops. And I'm going to go ahead and sew on this pom-pom and create some more to sew along the hat brim. And you can make really as many as you want. You could also choose a different white yarn, one of the eyelash yarns, to do the hat brim in place of the pom-poms. So I've finished this up. I've added some eyebrows as well, and he is now done. What you want to do is add a dowel. I have not, as I don't have any at the minute. Otherwise, you are all finished. Thank you guys so much for watching this video as always. I hope you enjoyed making along with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe the video for more. There is more on the way. And thanks again for watching. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys!